So yes, I'm sure that children under 18 can still be married in 48
Yeah.
states in the U.S., but that does not really apply to our
And that's
conversation,
not
what we're
and
doing
that's
today.
not besides whatever the US is not law for the entire world. Now, here's a question for you, Kasim. If Muhammad wanted to marry your 9-year-old daughter to have sex with her, would you refuse? So now, next question.
Wow,
Now,
very, very.
as for the non-virgin,
Okay, that's
now,
yeah. Go
now it
ahead.
goes on here. So let me continue with this. Now it says here, as for the non-virgin, a girl who is not a virgin of sound mind, no one may marry her to another after she has reached puberty.
Hmm.
So a non-virgin may not be married without her permission after she reaches. So in other words, someone had sex with her prior to puberty. Okay, and they do speak of remarriages. So I'll just continue and I'll provide more and more of these references. A guardian,
As for non-virgin of sound, non-virgin, so she has had sex of
yes,
sound mind. Oops.
no one may marry her. I
Uh,
brought it back. I've brought it back. You can have a look. I know there's a
okay.
slight delay on
Yeah,
your end.
no one may marry her to another after she has reached puberty. Oh yeah, that is clear. That is
Yasin
interesting.
says, I've not proved that she was prepubescent. We're going to demonstrate that Islam, legally, in all four schools of the fiqh, they allow prepubescent marriage. I'm going to go through multiple references. So here they're speaking of a
Okay.
non-virgin who has not reached puberty. Now that means prepubescent. So therefore the scholars interpret that this is legal within Islam. As for the non-virgin of sound mind, so let's continue to. Does that make it clear? Does everyone in the comments and of course, Yasin. Now, here, understand, it is not legal for Muslims to believe anything ill of Islam. Again, Islam, Allah's law, cannot be insulted. So, so the question is from KL: would you give your 9-year-old daughter or granddaughter to 50-year-old Abdul? Right? Aisha was playing with swings and dolls when Muhammad had sex with her. So, Yasin, would you allow Muhammad to marry your daughter if she were 9, so that he can consummate the marriage with her? Let's go. And what does this mean? This in red here. Explain that. So let's continue, right?
Yeah, let's continue. Let's continue.
A guardian may not marry his prepubescent daughter to someone for less money than the amount typically received as marriage payment by similar brides, nor may he marry his prepubescent son to a female who is given more than the amount typically received. Now, they're speaking here of giving your prepubescent daughter away in marriage. Now, I think so. Yassine, does that make it clear that
Okay.
Aisha was
One response also to Kasim asked is what book are you using? We are using a Sharia manual. This is a
it's in the
Sharia
description to
manual
the
used.
it's in the
Yeah, it's
description.
in the
This is the
description.
most
You
famous
can actually
Sharia
even
manual in the
download
Sunni
it.
world. Check the description. You can
Yeah.
come to my channel. It's also, I believe, in
So
your
Kasim
channel.
Mansour, you can have. Yeah.
So
Somebody's Usman Mansour is saying, talk of your own religion that allows child marriages.
no, it's illegal.
Okay,
It's very
so
much illegal.
yeah, it is illegal. I'm not sure what instruction he's. We're actually finding out, Usman. We're looking at your Sharia manual, your law, your book of jurisprudence that actually instructs people that they can actually and should get married. And so within Christian faith, there's nothing such as I'm I've been studying theology for about 6 years now, and I've never come across an instruction that you should marry a 6-year-old girl
Yeah.
as of
Look.
yet. So I'm not sure what his
Yeah.
point is. But anyways, we can go. We can go ahead.
Now, look, I didn't provide every single hadith source previously. I mean, we don't have time to go through every single source that exists. I just want to give a sampling of these things, right? So
Yeah.
now let's have a look. Now, infant. Now, it's very important that you define infant as infant in the cradle. It's very important that we define infant this way because an infant means in the cradle. Because as we start to go through this, right, we are going to start,
Yeah. Infant.
we
Infant.
start going
Yeah.
to learn
Infant
about
means
infants.
cradle.
So divorce is
Infant
valid,
means a small baby.
right?
Yeah.
So divorce is only valid, right, from any husband who is
Yeah.
sane and has reached puberty. So even young boys can be married before they have reached puberty, right? So in
Hmm.
other words, divorce is valid from you've reached puberty. So while you are under the age of puberty, you may not be divorced. It's not allowed. So after you've reached puberty, you're considered to now you have the right and the freedom to make the choice of whether you want to be divorced or not. You can't make the decision about being married, but you can make the decision about being divorced.